The President, Vice President and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for, and conviction of, treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. U.S. Constitution, Article 2, Section 4. Only 3 presidents have been impeached: Andrew Johnson in 1868, Bill Clinton in 1998 and Donald Trump in 2000 and 1920, and all were ultimately acquitted and completed their terms in office. Richard M. Nixon resigned in 1974 to avoid being impeached. The Constitution gives the House of Representatives the sole power to impeach an official, and it makes the Senate the sole court for impeachment trials. The power of impeachment is limited to removal from office but also provides for a removed officer to be disqualified from holding future office. Fines and potential jail time for crimes committed while in office are left to civil courts. Impeachment comes from British constitutional history. The process evolved from the 14th century as a way for Parliament to hold the King's ministers accountable for their public actions. Impeachment, as Alexander Hamilton of New York explained in Federalist 65, varies from civil or criminal courts in that it strictly involves the misconduct of public men, or in other words from the abuse or violation of some public trust. Individual state constitutions had provided for impeachment for maladministration or corruption before the U.S. Constitution was written. And the founders, fearing the potential for abuse of executive power, considered impeachment so important that they made it part of the Constitution even before they defined the contours of the presidency. The term high crimes and misdemeanors was a technical term, again borrowed from British legal practice, that denoted crimes by public officials against the government. The House brings impeachment charges against federal officials as part of its oversight and investigatory responsibilities. Individual members of the House can introduce impeachment resolutions like ordinary bills, or the House could initiate proceedings by passing a resolution authorizing an inquiry. The Committee on the Judiciary ordinarily has jurisdiction over impeachments, but special committees investigated charges before the Judiciary Committee was created in 1813. The committee then chooses whether to pursue articles of impeachment against the accused official and report them to the full House. If the articles are adopted by simple majority vote, the House appoints members by resolution to manage the ensuing Senate trial on its behalf. These managers act as prosecutors in the Senate and are usually members of the Judiciary Committee. The United States Constitution provides that the House of Representatives shall have the sole power of impeachment, Article 1, Section 2, and that the Senate shall have the sole power to try all impeachments. But no person shall be convicted without the concurrence of 2/3 of the members present, Article 1, Section 3. The proceedings move to the Senate, which is to hold a trial overseen by the Chief Justice of the United States.
Impeachment is a constitutional remedy addressed to serious offenses against the system of government. The purpose of impeachment under the Constitution is indicated by the limited scope of the remedy, removal from office and possible disqualification from future office, and by the stated grounds for impeachment, treason, bribery, and other high crimes and misdemeanors. It is not controlling whether treason and bribery are criminal. More important, they are constitutional wrongs that subvert the structure of government, or undermine the integrity of office and even the Constitution itself, and thus are high offenses in the sense that word was used in English impeachment. The House of Representatives has initiated impeachment proceedings more than 60 times, but less than a third have led to full impeachments. Just 8, all federal judges, have been convicted and removed from office by the Senate. Outside of the 15 federal judges impeached by the House, 3 presidents, Andrew Johnson in 1868, William Jefferson, Bill Clinton in 1998, and Donald J. Trump in 2019, a cabinet secretary, William Belknap in 1876, and a U.S. Senator, William Blount of Tennessee in 1797, have also been impeached.